We're ending the stream. Ka-cha!
Also saw that and was
Great finale, guys.
Are we back?
We should be good now. Sorry. We're good.
Hey everybody, I am Justin Neidinger, and the start of the show is very promising for our the conclusion to Campaign 1. I want to wank you. I want to welcome you all to our streamcast, humbly called DM Saving Throw.
This show got really non-PG in a hurry.
Well, that's why it's an R-rated campaign.
Exactly. It was leading directly into the fact that we are a hard R-rated streamcast. And it's for things like the fact that I just said I want to wank people. I didn't mean to. I wanted to welcome them, but apparently I got nothing.
You
So,
say it that way, admit it.
I did. I definitely did. But we are going to be finishing up the campaign tonight, come hell or high water. And before we do that, though, I would like to introduce some other folks to you. And we're going to start in alphabetical order, as always, with Casey.
Hi, everybody. My name's Casey Boyd. I'll be your wank master, your bard for the evening. And yeah, I'm excited to wrap up this part of our journey.
Howdy, howdy. I'm Emily. I play Maeve Donnelly, our monk. And it wouldn't be an end of the campaign thing if I didn't say something like I have nothing planned to say about anything.
I have nothing to say but 2 actions.
Hello, friends. My name is Lisa. I am playing Nyx, your reborn cleric, born again as a human, and your Tsar of wanking.
Hi, guys. I'm Rob. I play Casper, the orc paladin, who I think a lot of things we've been building up to are wrapping up in the first hour of this session. So let's strap in, baby, because it's going to be a wild ride.
That's right. All right.
Oh, we might have kind of a wank theme going on with our titles that time around, but we didn't plan for it ahead of time, so it's fine. I'll just take my title of Tsar and carry that over into our next campaign somehow. Figure it out.
There you go. As always, we are playing D&D 5e with a few homebrew rolls added into the mix, and we are still using that sweet Tailspire, which is in the middle. Not sponsored by them, but we sure do love them. They're amazing, and they keep getting better every single day. Do not forget, this is not the end of DM Saving Throw. Next week, we will be starting a new mini-arc run by the one and only, not a cop, Rob. He will be running Madame Ricole's Caravan of the Peculiar. It is still hard to say. It'll be almost the same crew with a little bit different formula. Rob is going to take over as a DM, and I have to run away for a little bit, but I'll be back. We may add another person, or maybe not, but we will still be lots of fun and lots of every Tuesday from here until forever. Anybody have any questions before we go into the recap?
So when you forever.
Oh, you're never allowed to stop. Only me. I had some personal issues that came up. Everyone else must play forever. In
Justin
perpetuity.
is going to a monastery high in the mountains for DM training.
Yes.
Train with the best DMs. Matt Mercer's going to be there.
Actually. Yeah, he is. And then he's going to see that it's me, and he's going to leave and be like, I'm not training this guy. And I'm going to still do the same accents the next time I come back as a player. And it'll be different every time I play. So, last time
I heard the lava board game commercial was like forever.
Last time on DM Saving Throw, you all killed the head of Prowler, and then you decided on how you were going to leave for a little bit, and then you leveled up. You all decided to go to 88 Quiet Place to talk to your best friend and buddy Mestrakath, and he wasn't there. You did hear some noise in the basement, and when you investigated, you found Sore, but he was really, really old, and you didn't unchain him from the wall for a while, and then you threatened him with fireballs, and then you discovered that Eldath, for those of you who are listening, I did air quotes, was in the next room. And that is where we ended. A little bit of backstory in case you all missed it at the very end. Eldath has been trapped in this room for some time. She has cuts all over her body, and Sor let you know that Mestrakath was Eldath and Lathander's son, and Aruma was the son of Seker and Ishtar. And that's where we're at. You guys got 115 minutes. Go.
All right, guys, let's do this quick. All right, Eldath, come out of those chains, baby. Unchain action.
All right. So
stab
you,
while he's doing that, I'm going to be passing out my potions of invulnerability.
okay. So you were handing out your potions of invulnerability.
You get one, and you get one, and you get one.
Are these for us to drink right now, or will these be timed to drink
right
later?
before we go into
Mhm.
Ball's angry fight.
Okay,
Maeve gets
adding-
a potion. Oh, thanks!
Drinks it.
I'm adding it. I'm not drinking it.
Something that I forgot to say, Misprint got inspiration last week, and Lisa's giving out inspiration this week for the next arc. Okay, so Casper, you walk into this room. There is nothing in this room except for a shrunken down version of your god chained to the wall. As you walk in, we're going to carry over the roll from last week where you all were able, it seemed as if the moisture had been sucked out of the room. And you can see that her skin is almost brittle how dry it is. You don't even need to roll. It would make sense to you. She's a water goddess. They're doing something to keep the water from this room.
Does she need healing? Do gods
She-
need healing? Can I heal a god?
I mean, she looks at you and she says, "Save those heals. If you could
Thanks.
bring the moisture back into this
Appreciate
room,
it.
I could start healing myself.
Can I just take you out of this room?
We could try that too, but you'll have to be able to break these chains. The chains that are attached to her are gigantic. As I said last week, they are just these huge chain links that are holding her to the wall. You don't even need an Arcana check to see that they're imbued with some sort of magic.
Okay.
Can I try to pick a magical lock?
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not?
All right. Byron's gonna walk up and just kind of like nod to her and just be like, "Hi, nice to meet you," and pull out a lockpick set and try to get inside of that.
You're always trying to get inside the women.
I only got a 15 on that one, so probably not gonna succeed on that. Can I
Nope.
try the other arm at least?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, only 18. So
Ah,
Can I pull the chains out of the wall? I don't need to break the chains. I just need to get them out of the wall.
give me a perception check or an investigation check, whichever.
An 18.
Okay. So you go over and check these shackles, and you can see that they're about 10 inches tall and 10 inches wide, and they have these giant bolts that are stuck into the wall. There's runic inscriptions around them. But as you're starting to inspect it, you can see that there are runes sporadically around the inside of where you're at right now. So about every 4 feet, there's the same rune that has been carved into the wall.
Can any of us make out what that rune is?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Nope.
Do the runes look like they're in like pristine condition? Like if we were to like
Yes,
mess one up, it would possibly mess up the magic. One might.
it might.
I would like to take my, I guess, crowbar
Okay.
and go over because it's in stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would just like to go over and like hack away at one of the runes to try and like mess it up a little.
Okay. Give me an attack roll, or just roll a d20.
So Byron wants to just cast knock.
Okay.
That's a 19.
You can. You hit the shit out of this thing, and as you do, you turn around all proud, and Byron's like, "Well, I could just cast," and the chains fall off of of her arms.
Try to
But
be helpful.
when you hit that rune, you can see her stand up a little bit, and the moisture in your mouth, you're starting to understand that, like, you don't have that like there's no moisture in your mouth. When you hit this rune, it has started to allow that to come back into the room. Essentially, these runes are like a giant dehumidifier, just sucking all the moisture out so she doesn't have any power.
Okay, can you walk or float? I don't know how it works.
She looks at you, and she starts to stand up and say, "I believe that I will be." And then you hear the doors open upstairs.
Okay, Casper's gonna crouch down and pick up his goddess, and firemen's carry her.
Okay.
With one arm.
You-
Am I able to do that?
Yeah, you throw her over your shoulder. Your goddess's titties like right in your face. So the way you have her over, like her boobs like right in your face. But you hear from upstairs, "Mother, it seems like someone has been a little bit bad down there."
That's creepy.
Does it sound like Master Cath?
Maybe.
That little bitch. I hate him so much.
I mean, we could go intercept him and see if we can let the boys try to get Eldath out.
Seems like it's gonna be the last fight of the campaign. I don't think we have time to go anywhere else. Is there a place? I'll just take you with me. Eldath.
She says, if you can get me out of this room, I can
Yeah.
put a
Excuse
blessing
me.
upon you.
Byron will help carry her
out. What's Byron's athletics? Because mine's plus 16.
I said help. I didn't say
I don't
do
want
it
you to help
alone.
me. You're not getting anywhere near my god. You've been saying this whole campaign she's not real.
Especially
You lost
naked.
your chance.
Well, she might
She's
be
all
real,
mine.
but
Byron's used to the ladies, and
You're not banging my god.
I never.
That's
Imagine,
not gonna happen.
You know,
like,
that-
Byron
Is that a
appears and
guarantee?
Eldath is like, oh,
that
hello.
sounds like a challenge.
No, I say
All right.
that because I know you're
Scrap the
perfectly
end boss.
capable.
Byron has a new challenge.
concept. We put her on one of the brooms, we send her out the door, and then we go intercept Mr. Cath.
Did she just say out of the room, though, not out of the building?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just out of the room. I think this
Push
room is
past.
preventing her, so let's usher her out.
Yep.
It's just all drag. Is she
Okay.
like larger than your normal human because she's a goddess?
No, she is
Oh,
a
okay.
regular-sized person right now. And as you get her out of the room, Casper, you can feel that she's starting to... she didn't weigh much when you picked her up. She is starting to put on a little bit of mass as she's now able to start to slowly regenerate.
He's just
Perfect.
getting water sucked
like-
back into her.
It's not that fast. Like
It's like Thanksgiving feast fest.
no, you can see that this is something that's not going to happen overnight. It will take a little bit of time. But as you get her into the open, she says, "I may not be able to do much for you, but I can do this. I can show you who they truly are." And you feel a warmth wash over all of you as you are basking in Eldath's glow.
Oh.
Maeve, actually, that's you are in the back and you got peed on. But
Yeah.
everybody else,
Byron's like, so that's what that feels like. All right, let's do something here.
So what is? Do we know what the benefits
Yeah,
are
what
to
is-
this?
Is there a benefit, or did she just
Like,
wait
are we
for the
just
warm?
glowing?
please.
she she is giving you the power to be able to see who Messerkath and Aruma truly are. She has bestowed with you a vision to see past what they're showing you.
It's like I'm wearing goggles of true sight.
I prefer like a bonus to AC.
I'm very excited to see what they look like, so I'm gonna
She-
go ahead and run back
I hope she
upstairs.
smacks Casper for that.
Coming.
So as you all are running up the stairs,
Byron leans on the
We're gonna
wall
kill
just
ya.
an extra second, just making eyes at Eldath and just says, "Hey, how are you doing?"
give me a persuasion.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I do not
I
allow
can't-
this to happen.
I can't
Can
believe
I
you're
help
entertaining
him in
this.
any way, just for the sake of improving the.
I mean, you can do the
21.
help. You can do the help
21.
action.
No, 21.
Yeah, 21.
He doesn't need my help.
I mean,
She
she's
looks
a
at you
goddess,
and
I
she
don't know.
says, "Byron, we need more of your type to spread the word of Eldath."
You know, there's rumors about me spreading a lot of things, but I promise most of it's false.
I've seen that.
Creepy. All right. And he'll walk off.
You didn't need to watch, though. Like, you didn't have to see it. You could have just left it alone.
She looks at you and she says, "Even the gods get lonely sometime."
Well,
I think
you
that's
know,
why he's offering.
yeah, you say, when you do, maybe we can make a different son, a better one. I'll talk to you later.
She looks at you and she says, I would never do that to Casper." And then she winks at you. As Casper's upstairs.
Saucy.
All right. I'm
All
gonna
right.
She's
I'm gonna
got a
run up
broom, though.
late, yelling behind, "Drink your potion!"
Oh yeah. I'm gonna drink my. Well, that's a bonus action, right? So I'll just wait.
Okay.
Shh. Kick in the door.
Kicking the door.
It opens this way though.
You open the door and there is Messerkath. There is this giant creature that looks like a black and gold dragon, but as your vision adjusts, you see a 15-foot tall creature that looks kind of like an angel, but his face is deformed. And give me a Casper, you're the first one up the stairs. Give me either a religion or a history check.
Okay. 16.
Okay. What you know of celestial creatures, they tend to be a golden hue. And this creature has gold interspersed with a onyx color, almost like a rock. And he has deformities on his face, like boils across his face, and his one hand is almost like a club instead of a hand. And he is looking around and he says, "You aren't supposed to be here. What have
No,
you
we've-
done to my mother?"
Well, she's fine.
You mean
She's
my
much better than
God?
she was.
Your
M-
God. Your
Yeah.
God. She had me, and then when I wasn't the perfect creature that she thought that I would be, she cast me down.
I probably would have done the same thing.
It doesn't make her
Takes a
any
step
less of a
forward
deity.
towards you.
Is the rest of the group here yet?
Yeah, Byron's going to
Yeah,
start
you guys,
cycling.
everybody's here.
Yeah.
Byron's going to start cycling behind. Where's my character? There we go. I'm going to start moving around this way.
Oh, so now we're drinking this thing? Is it?
Well, yes, and I think we have a backup, especially for you, Maeve.
Chug.
Okay. You guys are drinking your Are we going into combat? Is that what's happening?
I mean,
Now,
I think, yeah,
guys,
as he steps towards Casper, I think, Nix and I are moving on to the outsides.
we
wary
have
of
to interrupt Justin's monologue one last time before the campaign ends.
Okay, give me a second.
Can we like start the model? I mean,
Yep.
I don't.
Hold on. So he
I'm
takes a step
confused.
forward
I just.
and he says, "It appears that our little game is over. I'll have to bring forth my friend, my ally, my compatriot." And he pulls something out of his belt. It is a little vial, and he's going to unscrew the top of it. And he is now taking that vial, and he is doing this slowly. There you go. I was waiting for you guys to interrupt. I don't know how far
I
you would
throw
go
a
with it.
javelin into his hand.
Yeah, I know. What happened, Casper? You have anxiety there? What?
I thought
Not
you guys
enough
would
of
have
a monologue for you.
wanted to.
Oh,
do it.
that's your
Oh,
role.
see, we thought you wanted to.
Oh. Can we all throw a javelin at the same time? Can we all shoot this potion at
Collective
the exact same
javelin
time?
throwing.
He sees you all wind up to throw things, and he drops a vial out of his hand, and you hear clink, 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 and a black portal opens up with all these tentacles that shoot out. Go ahead, attack! You guys were gonna throw.
I'd like to befriend the portal.
Oh, so now we're not throwing? Make up your mind. You want to interrupt his monologue? You don't want to interrupt his monologue? He does some things that he wouldn't
go
have
ahead.
done beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can
okay.
cast vicious mockery on the door.
Yeah. I'll. The door?
I don't want to lose my special javelin down that portal.
All right.
Javelin.
I'm chugging some potions here. I'm chugging the potion of invulnerability. That's the most important one.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's throwing nobody's throwing a javelin.
Well, the
No,
potion's gone.
Well, the potion fell out of his hand, right?
Yeah, Byron
Can I make a
threw,
dash to the potion? Can I try to
the
grab it?
potion's what created the portal, and
No.
I'm going to throw a dagger to make him drop the potion.
Okay.
So
This
12.
timeline ain't timing.
I'm
Yeah.
very.
So basically, I throw a dagger to interrupt the monologue and to cause him to potentially stop what he's doing. It's a
Alright.
12, which probably doesn't do anything.
Oh no! It bounced. It hits him in the hand, and it does cause him to drop that potion. And he just goes, "This is what I would expect from somebody who hangs out with Donnellys."
Oh,
And the portal's like, as the tentacles are flying everywhere.
Can you mark on the ground somehow where the portal is?
Yes, I can try to
Oh,
do that.
that'd be
I
great.
think.
Yeah.
How do I do? Isn't there AOE's now that are in beta?
They won't be in ours.
If you just wanted to throw down some new monster and just be like, here's our portal.
There you
That'll
go.
do.
Can you see it?
Yep.
That is where the portal's at. But while that's going on, I'm going to get something that makes more sense. While
It's
everybody
just a little
rolls
baby
initiative.
Portal.
Casper, while Byron was throwing his dagger, Casper would have chugged 2 potions. I mean, as an
Sure.
action and bonus action.
Sure.
Double fisting. Yeah, double fisting potions.
His skin begins to like shimmer with a magical sheen of the invulnerability, and then also he grows
Ooh.
He takes out a red potion and he grows. The Mario sound effect happens. And he starts to get angry, and his muscles, the veins in his neck pop, and he becomes large, like he was enlarged.
Ba-da.
Copyright.
Set size.
Woo!
There we go.
Ooh,
There's
drop
like-
him once so we can see the ground shake. Oh, love it.
Sing.
All right. Are we good now? Everybody did their buffing they need to do. Byron, we need some initiative from you.
Oh, sorry. 18.
At least one of us
So-
rolled well.
If you guys see in the corner next to Mestrikath, this little pillar thing that I put up here, that is the portal. Imagine crazy little tentacles of dark ooze just kind of flipping around. And Byron, it is your turn.
Okay. Byron is going to go back to Old Faithful and look at this guy and just go, slow down. And he's going to cast slow on old Captain Wonder Pants here.
Oh no.
So
Okay.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Quick. What is that condition? Just slow?
Yeah.
Like it's not a. That's a 9.
Okay. Then he has been slowed.
Okay.
So to remind everybody what this wonderful spell does, basically he is going to have his speed halved. He has a -2 on AC, his dexterity saving throws as well. Can't use reaction on his turn. He can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. And if he chooses to cast a spell, he rolls a d20, 11 or higher. The spell doesn't take effect until the next turn.
I do have a question about this though.
Yeah.
How do legendary actions work on slow? Does that considered a bonus action, or is that just considered?
It's a special thing.
Yeah, it's a special thing. He still gets to do legendary actions because
Okay.
they don't
That's
take
what I
place
thought.
on his turn.
Okay. All right. So
After that, Byron is going to book over to here and be here.
okay. All right. After that, the portal goes, and then it's Casper's turn.
That's what you like to hear. The portal goes.
Yeah, I don't love that.
This is the same portal that Soar was taken into?
The same type, yes.
Is it the same type that we saw Vinyara summoning a little bit ago?
Yes.
So are we dealing with potentially more weird ant people? Well, it's Portal's turn.
You do too
What's
now.
the portal doing?
Yeah, I do. The portal already went. It's now Casper's turn.
Ah,
There you go, Justin. I added in some black
Portal
tentacles for you.
questions.
Ooh,
ew.
nice. It's the
okay.
hentai dimension.
Neat. I love the hentai dimension. Okay, so Casper is going to. Oh my god. Casper is now the same size as this bad boy.
Mhm.
He is going to. He drops down into his stance. Gets his normally dark green skin turns a deeper shade of almost greenish red. He uses his channel divinity for Peerless Athlete, so I have advantage on athletics, acrobatics checks, etc., etc. Casper doesn't even draw his weapon yet.
Okay.
He just hunches down and charges at this guy and grapples him.
Okay. I like it. And give me a roll for.
31.
Okay, I gotta find my. I have so much stuff going on here. All right, so. Okay, so I. You said 31?
Yep.
I can't beat that. Wait, no. Nope, I cannot beat that. So you grapple him.
He takes him in a headlock around one beefy arm, very beefy arm, and then moves off to the side a little bit. That is, I'm pretty sure that's only one part of my attack action.
Okay.
I think. And then I'll shove him.
You're
Let's
gonna
get
shove
it,
him?
baby. The
Where
first
shove him
ever
to?
shove action
Woohoo!
in the campaign. Save it for the
Uh,
end. Okay, I'm gonna try and knock him prone. So, actually, I don't know.
So, Justin, while he's figuring that out, I have an update to slow and your legendary actions.
Okay.
It says inside of the spell, regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it cannot make more than one melee or ranged attack in its turn.
Okay, so it can only attack once, but it could do other stuff
On its turn.
on its turn.
Yeah. It says it can only use either an action or a bonus action, but not both. And that's so it can't, even legendary actions, it can't make another attack. But I'll keep reading.
It should because it's not his turn.
I'll find Jeremy Crawford's ruling. That'll
Okay.
help us.
That works. Okay.
I'm a 17 to shove, so it's just a melee attack action.
Okay.
Exactly.
A 17 to shove.
Which-
You go to push him, and he is a lot denser than you thought he was going to be. And you push into his chest, and he rocks back a little bit, but he doesn't go nearly as far as you thought he would go.
Okay. All right. That's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. So
The portal
he should
goes
still be able-
again.
he should still be able to.
Don't want it to.
I should still be able to legendary action?
Yeah.
You should.
May I briefly ask several portal questions? I've written them all down.
You can while I do something else. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, number 1. Do the rocks and Tailspire accurately reflect it, or is there not a concrete physical barrier surrounding the portal?
It's just, have you ever played the game Portal?
Yeah.
Think
So
of
just
that.
like the-
It's just a disc of dark with tentacles going.
Follow up. As this progresses, are the tentacles coming out more, or are more of them appearing? Or are they kind of just like hanging there, the same number, not like coming in or out?
On your turn, we'll let you get a perception roll.
I'm assuming the other ones will also questions will also be related to perception rolls, so I can hold them until my turn.
Okay. So, Casper grabs him, and then all of a sudden, he's up here.
Whoa, dude! What
Wait,
the
how high
hell?
up is he? Where is he?
Oh
see.
no.
What happens?
Well,
There
no, wait a
is, you have him in a headlock, and all of a sudden, you can feel him dematerializes as, give me an Arcana check. We can see exactly what it is.
No.
Okay. He
I
just
don't
dematerializes there and rematerializes about 15 feet up.
I'm gonna kill him anyway.
Hey.
Okay.
So the portal goes again, as I said, and now it's Nyx's turn.
When you say the portal goes again, is the portal's turn just the tentacles going
Like each tentacle
Or
got
is
its
it
I don't know.
Are they
It's
getting
almost
bigger?
as if
Are
there's
they
a ticking
getting...
clock somewhere going on.
I hate it. I hate it.
Where's Sword
Okay.
of the Fireball when you need one?
Well, you hear downstairs. You're like, "Oh my god, I'm on fire! I'm on fire!" And Sora's dead.
Wow.
He's killed himself.
Wow.
Someone's gonna have to tell CJ about this, and it's not gonna be me.
I already told him he was going to die.
Okay. As long as he knows, I'd say it makes it better. I don't think that it does. Mr. Keth is still within view of me that I'm still able to cast Path of the Grave from where he's at. So
Okay.
he's gonna be cursed for the next attack against him. So whoever hits him, please make it fucking count. And then I'm gonna summon up my spiritual weapon. And I'm just, I don't really want to hit him with it. So I think I'm just going to try to take a swing at the fucking portal and let's see if I can lop off one of those tentacles or something. Well,
Okay.
see if it does anything. I rolled a 24.
Okay. You attack the portal, and the spectral blade goes in, and nothing happens. I gotta get you your thingy, though.
Yeah, kind of figured nothing was going to happen.
Where is he at, or it at?
Yeah,
Here's your
where's
spiritual weapon. Do with
Thank
it.
you.
Oh, why does it? Oh, it's disappearing.
I promised to do only evil with my spiritual weapon.
Perfect. I would think nothing less of it. Why does the
Yes.
spiritual weapon keep disappearing?
I'll see if I can
well-
help you move on.
Okay. Let us go to the next person, which is Mestrakath. And Mestrakath is going to... You guys can feel this from in your bones as he lets out this call. And he says, "Come to me, my brother. Our game is up." And then he is going to...
All right, Lisa, give that a shot.
do his one thing that he's allowed to do. And that is, he is going to... Why won't this do the way it's supposed to? He is going to cast a spell on Casper.
Go ahead.
Okay, so he is going to cast a spell on you that I need you to do a wisdom saving throw, and this is going to be
I'm gonna counter it.
at advantage. Okay?
So
And
it
is-
level 3. So if I need to roll,
yes, you're going to have to. It's a level 8 spell. It's this once a day thing.
Okay. Alrighty. And so I roll a d20 plus.
I think you need an 18. Because it's D10 plus the spell level, if I'm not mistaken.
So I need an 8 or higher because of my bonuses. So 8 or higher. And
7, 7, 7, 7.
He
11.
said he rolls at advantage.
So
right?
I rolled a 19. So
Misprint. Now's your chance.
No!
No, you can't roll for him to have disadvantage. Okay, so you can feel that you have just negated dominate monster.
Hey,
Hey, well,
I'm a person.
Thank
you're an orc.
God.
All right,
Wow.
Wow.
that's his thing. And now, Maeve, it is your turn.
Number 1, I perceive the portal.
Okay, 4, 4, 4.
23 with a nat 20.
Fuck. All right.
Wow.
So
Okay.
what is it you're looking for?
I have many questions. Number 1,
Okay.
are the tentacles coming out more? Are they just hanging? Is there any change, or are they stagnant in location, number, vicinity?
Well, okay, so they're not getting any longer, but the tentacles are sporadic in where they're at. So like one will be up here tied to the left, another one will be like right in the middle, and then they'll kind of switch, and one will be down to the bottom and one on the right. It's not like there's one tentacle that's just like,
So, like, nothing's
"Woo!"
climbing out of there. They're just hanging in the opening.
Not right now.
Okay. How many tentacles are there?
8.
Okay. If we attack one, are we attacking all the tentacles, or do you have to say, I attack one of the 8 tentacles?
I don't know.
And what is
Which one do you
their
want to
reach?
attack? 5 feet, like a
Okay.
regular attack.
And then in terms of when Nick tried to attack and it didn't hit, was that just it didn't hit thing, or was it like they're like spectral, like holographic kind of thing? Like if we attack them, nothing's gonna happen.
It was like when she attacked the weapon went through into the portal and then came out.
Great, hate that. Also, is it dawn yet?
Is it dawn
This is
yet?
very important to one of my items.
Sure.
Great. Okay. I am rolling to get back some of my staff of striking charges.
Staff of stuttering?
Nope. Okay, I gotta roll 1d6 plus 4. So sorry.
Okay.
I don't
That's
want to
okay.
wait and find out.
And what is your plan to do while you're rolling for that?
Okay. Don't have a plan for the portal yet, so I guess I'm going for Mestercath while I can. With my most damaging thing, which is it that or is it? I guess it's actually Breath of the Dragon. Okay. Anyway, I gotta measure stuff. 50
Okay.
feet. Great. 26. 40.
Yeah, you can literally just move your guy and it'll tell you how many feet you want.
Yep. Okay, I have a good range of him because it's a big thing, and I can. She's facing him. I'm not gonna face her right now, and she is going to breath
Shoot Casper.
of the dragon.
Okay.
The dude. So it's a 30-foot line. He needs to do a dex saving throw.
Okie dokie.
If this hits, he's got vulnerability.
And what is the thing that you're using for the? What is it? What is your
I'm gonna go with lightning.
lightning? Okay.
Yes.
The 7.
Great. So he fails.
Okay.
So
A different die. That die is going
Are
to
you-
the dice jail.
that was the worst roll I have ever rolled.
Okay.
Well,
Could be
9
worse.
lightning damage.
What was it? How many?
9 lightning damage. But
So,
that was only
18.
action 1.
Okay, so it crackles across the room and blasts into Mestercath, and he's like, "Is this all that you have, little mortal?
No,
I knew that you were a Donnelly."
This
Give her
is
all
your
she's
chance,
got,
Emily.
Captain.
Emily, you
let him
have
fix
to
you.
go all out just this once.
Can't move any further. Use.
You have key
Okay.
points.
I'm spending a key point to dash up to him.
Why didn't you just run up the wall?
I was not thinking, Casey. He's right here, right? I
Yep.
don't have it up where I can see him because it makes the walls all weird. Okay.
Yep.
I have dashed over to him for my bonus action because. And then I am going to staff of striking him. That is a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Do I get advantage for that? Was he
I think
slowed?
you got no, because what
Oh,
was the
he's,
you
he's
cursed?
a negative 2 to AC.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. I
Oh,
just wanted to make sure.
Oh, the 7 should have been a 14 then, no? Because of the curse.
Yes.
the 9 should have been 18.
18.
Is that you mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
But
Saving throws, Lord.
wait. I
Okay.
am going to use 5 charges, which will do force damage. So the normal regular damage is 11 force damage, or whatever, bludgeoning damage. But then, jeez Louise, I gotta put it in here. Sorry.
Okay. So what is happening right now? You shot lightning out of your mouth. You ran up and you're like, "Brah!" And lightning crackles across the thing. He laughs at you for your very poor attack, and then
Hey, it ends
you
up
run
being
around.
18 damage because he sucks.
He
for
still
sure.
calls you a crappy Donnelly, and then you run around the corner and you're just like, and you slap him around a little bit, right?
Okay, yeah. So I run around the corner, and then I staff of striking him, which does 11 bludgeoning damage and 20 force damage. That's not me doubling it for any vulnerability stuff. That's just the base damage line.
Okay.
And then, as a free action, I spit on him.
Okay.
You can do
And-
that every round.
Twice. It's a free action. I do it multiple times.
And as you hit him, he smiles and brings back his arm and just hits you in the face.
He
Well,
has
hopefully.
disadvantage. He has disadvantage. I'm wearing my cloak.
Hang on.
Oh.
Is it a reaction?
It's a legendary.
Yep.
It's yeah.
As long as it's
You
not
heard
a
the
reaction.
you heard the disadvantage thing, right?
Yes, it is a non-natural 20.
It hits.
Okay.
Because of the
So-
potion of invulnerability, how does that work for damage?
Halves
Half
your
damage.
Yeah, okay, great.
Okay.
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 So it hits you for 22 points of force damage and 9 points of necrotic damage. So that would be 31, so 15 points of damage as you hit him. And he looks you right in the face. The boils and stuff on his face, they start to twist as you can see a smile come across his face. And he just takes his hand and brings it right down on top of your head.
What, for a second time?
No, just that one time. I was just explaining what happened.
Does he get like really close to my face with his face when he does that?
Yes, and he says, "You stink like a Donnelly."
I'm gonna like spit in his eyeball.
And he goes,
Blind
"It's
him.
what- I like that. Thank you."
Ew.
His tongue comes out and
bullshit
just
that he likes it.
licks
Yeah,
That is
he
not
licks
fair.
he licks over his eyeball. And he says, just like Mother used to do. And Byron,
Give home.
Byron, it's your turn.
Byron is going to. I think Byron's just going to. You guys watch as he kind of pulls out a book that was very reminiscent of his mother's, except now where that mark of Ioun is now kind of swirling in shadowy circle as this book is kind of like almost levitating off his hand. He has a Pact of the Shadow now. He's going to look at Big Boy up there, and he's looking at this staff, and he just says, "Thanks for the staff, elf." And you watch as he thrusts it forward, and a little black marble appears above his head.
Okay.
And I'm going to need him to make a saving throw with Dunamancy, as that's apparently now what I do.
Use a gravity mage. Okay, what it's dexterity, right?
I'm looking to see. It's gravity sinkhole. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. That is a non-natural 20. See, this die is much better.
And I don't know if slow is an effect on that
Oh,
or not.
does slow make me have to roll at
I want to
disadvantage?
say slow only affects your dexterity. So, in that case, you just take half damage, I believe.
Oh, and I rolled incorrectly. It was much higher than that. It was 26 or something like that. Just so you're aware. It still passed.
28 points reduced to 14 as
Reduced
a
to
black
14.
marble bounces very hard off his skull instead of thrusting him to the floor.
It cracks him in the head, and he shakes his head as you can see that the force it hit him right square in the head and shot his head back. You look like you dinged him up pretty good there. Anything else there?
I will look to. I'm gonna give it to Casper first. I'm gonna give him Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Good turn.
That's it.
You cast that spell, and as you do, it almost sounds like something wet has hit water, as from the portal.
I do need to step forward.
Okay.
I'm gonna step.
Oh, that's
directly here.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yep.
Because out of the portal runs
Heck.
Firewalker. The 7.5 foot tall Goliath comes running out. There is just like foam coming out of her mouth as she's screaming, and she's got her sword running out of the portal. But now it is Casper's turn.
No, we're supposed to hate her, but that Minnie is badass. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Well, that changes a little bit.
No, you can stay on him. I got the other one.
Okay. You got it. Well, how do I get up here? That's the better question.
Can't you just like jump and pull up?
I can pass you a potion of climbing.
No, thank you guys. Thank you. All great suggestions. I'm just gonna use my bonus action to get there. So I have 40 feet of movement, and then bonus action orc feature to do another 40 feet. So definitely gets me up there. Casper charges up the stairs, leaps over a little bit of the railing with his big ass legs, and starts just beating the shit out of this guy because that's all he really needs. So, hiya, 29 to hit
29
for
hits.
15 damage. I'm gonna smite because, of course, I am. At level, we'll start at level 2. So 9, 5. Is this person a fiend or a demon? Or no, a fiend or undead?
No.
An 18 to hit.
18 meets.
Okay. 27 damage.
Okay.
Holy schmoly. That was almost max damage. That does not include my smites, which I'm going to smite again.
And that's without it being doubled.
Yeah. Another level 2 smite. 2 smite damage is not great. So that is for my first attack. That was 15, 20, 29 damage. And then my second attack was 27, 31, 33 damage.
Okay, those are the ones you already gave me, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you come running up, and you're you're so giant. You're taking 4 steps at a time. Go ahead. What do you got?
My enlarge gives me an extra 3 damage.
Oh, so I will add 3 more damage to that. So, you run up these steps. You're actually taking them 3 or 4 at a time, and you leap over. You put your hand on the side and kind of vault over. And as you do, are you using your lance?
Yeah.
You stab in at him. He rocks back, and you hit him again, and you can see that he's starting to have this black blood pour out of him from where you stabbed at him.
Are you telling us he's bloody?
I am telling you that he's bloodied. Do you have anything else?
I spit on him.
Oh, and he licks it off again. He's like, I told you, just like Mother used to do.
Huge honkin' loogie.
Yeah, it's all boogery.
And
Because it's cold. It's full of snot.
And he takes that opportunity and poop, disappears. And now he's in front of Nyx.
I'm gonna goodly stop this bitch.
I don't like that.
Okay, is that all you're doing there, Casper?
Yep. Yep. That's it.
You hear a wet sound as out of the portal, another 15-foot creature comes out. Looks like a dragon is coming out of this portal, but you can see through the facade of it, and this is a monstrosity that you've never seen before. Rose and gold mixtures with boils and claws, and these weird mandibles, as Aruma has run into the room. And you can hear Aruma saying, "You did well to call me, my brother." And it is now Nyx's turn.
Good lord. Okay, I wasn't. I really didn't think we were going to have to fight all of them at once.
Do you know me at all?
Does that mean that all the other teams failed? Because
none of them took any of them
They
out.
were all defeating Prowler. None of them were going for this. So
Nobody was fighting this. You guys specifically sent them to Prowler people.
This is a little bit of a Hail Mary, but can I get a Constitution saving throw from all 3 of them, please?
From all 3 of them. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Okay. Let's see here. We'll start with Aruma. Constitution saving throw. That is a 29. And Firewalker. That's a 10.
Okay, so we got Firewalker.
Mestrakath. That's a 17.
Okay, Mestercath also fails.
Okay.
So
It looks
DC
like
is
he would
18
fail,
for that.
but he doesn't fail.
Ah, son of a.
A little bit of legendary
Okay.
resistance.
I mean, better to burn him than not, I guess.
Mhm.
But all right, Firewalker is blind, and
Oh, that's a good one.
I mean, I'm glad it worked on one of them because I did not have high hopes.
You just got to remind me that Firewalker is blind in case I forget.
Yeah, will do.
And the curse is gone, right? Like the
Yeah, curse got used up immediately.
Okay.
That is only good for like the next attack against it.
Mhm.
So with blinded, it can't see, it fails any ability checks that require sight, attacks against it have advantage, and its attack rolls have disadvantage. And now with my bonus action, I'm gonna take a whack at it. Once again with my little spiritual weapon, since that at least has some advantage. I'm
Get 'em.
assuming that a 32 is gonna hit.
a 32 hits.
So 9 force damage.
Okay, and that is
Got him.
against Mestercath, right?
That was against Firewalker.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Let's see here. 9 damage. Okay, so you see Firewalker come running out of this portal, and as she does, Mestercraft pops up in front of you, but you've already started to cast, and she reaches up to her face, and you can see that she can't see you anymore, and it's right then that you hit her with this force damage, and it kind of almost makes her step back as she's hit with this invisible projectile.
Mm.
Anything else?
That's what I got.
Okay, so in front of you is Mestercath,
Yeah.
and give me a perception check.
One action. Or bonus action. You get to save at the end of this turn.
Give me a perception check there, young lady.
11.
11. You can see that the cuts in Mestercath's body start to heal up just a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know if it matters, but he did take radiant damage last turn.
Okay. And then he's going to hit you. And he's going to hit you. Well, he's going to try to hit you.
Let him try.
Okay.
Or don't. Or
That's-
if he wants to.
Yeah.
I kind of
So
believe
you have
him,
a
sort
you
of.
have a pretty good AC. This might not
Yeah.
hit you. It's a 19.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, so it goes
I'm
to hit you.
beefy. I'm
It goes to hit you,
surprisingly beefy.
and you duck down, and his arm just glances off of your shoulder, and that is all he can do because of slowed. But I get a chance to save. What is my
Wisdom.
wisdom? 22.
You're no longer slowed.
Okay. Well, that was good though. That kept him down, so you guys could beat the shit out of him for a while. Maeve.
Maeve would like to very acrobatically, wink, wink, jump down from her position.
Oh yeah, you're over level 10. You could like jump off the Eiffel Tower
I got
and
a
land
plus
and be like,
14, so how am I gonna calculate the? I don't know.
Well,
So-
5 foot step forward, you fall.
and then
hit the ground.
gravity.
Which one do we? I guess
Just
him.
take out
Okay.
the damaged guy.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not gonna be as good as last time because I.
All right.
Oh, Ruma's here now though, so I can use.
But-
Shield. Okay.
And then you're going to get advantage because you have
Flanking.
flanking with Nyx.
So great. Love that.
Love
Okay.
that.
First of all, I'm gonna
I
try
love
the
that
Breath
for
of a
you.
Dragon again and just hope for a better roll.
go.
So I need a Dex saving throw from him.
Dex saving throw.
Obviously
Why are you
positioning
doing
it
this to
so
me?
it does not hit Nyx because I would not do that.
There we go. Dex saving throw.
That would be quite a finale if you just decked Nyx.
That's an 18.
Okay, so he only takes half as much damage, but I'm still gonna roll anyway. So I rolled 13.
Okay, so he's gonna
Um,
take.
Wait, is it the slow or the curse that makes him take double damage?
Oh, that slow lowers his AC.
Yeah.
Did you roll with advantage to see if you got crit?
Aha! I don't have to. I don't have to roll because it's a Dex saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, it doesn't. Curse would have doubled the damage, but curse isn't there anymore.
Okay. Yeah. So it's half of 13 damage.
Okay.
For that one, I'm just gonna stick with lightning again.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Staff of Striking again. And that's 32 with a natural 20
All right.
Does that also, if I use up staff charges, will it also improve the damage I use for the staff charges because of the natural 20?
Sure.
Great.
It's the finale.
Great. Then I'm friggin' using staff charges.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't remember how the math for this works.
Oh, well then
So
you
it
can't do the
says-
charges.
Only been using it for 3 months.
If you can't math it, you can't use it.
I've never understood. So without doing the math, it says my bludgeoning damage is 15.
Okay.
Okay. So it's 15 damage plus what?
So that's your flat damage. Like that's the maximum amount of damage that you can do with the staff is 15.
Nope. Let me do the other staff stuff. I'm gonna do. Okay. Plus 4. So the extra damage from my 4 charges is 22. So like the normal, not including the crit stuff, it is 22 plus 15, 37 damage.
37 damage. Okay. Now, how much damage can your staff do? Like if it was it's
1d8 plus 7, 15. I rolled the max for the 2-hand damage.
Okay. So add 15 to your number and that's what it is.
Okay. So it's what about for the force, the extra charge ones that you said I could also treat as crit?
How many did you use?
4d6.
4d6. So that would be an extra 24.
Okay. So
right?
an extra 54 damage plus the original 37, which is 91 damage.
91 damage. And what kind of damage is this? This is just...
it's split between bludgeoning and force damage. I don't know if it makes a difference between the two of them.
So you jump. It happens in slow motion. She jumps into the air and very Asian fight movie. The camera pans around her as she stops in midair and then just drops to the ground and sprints over. And as she does, she brings her staff up and just the hits are coming so fast that you can't even see them. And just all of a sudden, the back of Mestrakath is ripped open and there is blood pouring down the back of him as he is on death's door. You feel like if you would have hit him for a couple more hit points, like a key point's worth of punches, you might have killed him.
I'm going to do Flurry of Blows. What does that give me? Why can't I remember how many times I get to hit him for Flurry of Blows?
I'm not telling you. It's been a year.
It's 2. It's 2,
You get
right?
one free one. You get one free one.
I'm like rushing. My head is rushing because I know we're trying to fill that in and stuff, and I just...
You still got 57 minutes. You're perfectly fine.
You say that we got 3 baddies.
Okay. I'm going to spend a key point and do Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
First one is a 15, which
does not hit, no.
Second one is a 10. Gosh,
so
darn it.
Maeve does all that stuff I talked about, and she's like, well, golly, and she goes to punch, and she's so proud of herself that she like bends her wrist, and it's just like wristing him in the back.
It's ruined!
Can you do anything else?
No, that was my bonus action. I don't have inspiration. Ugh. I'm not even gonna spit. It would be
my god,
anticlimactic after that big disappointment of a flurry of blows.
You did 91 damage.
Misprint!
One hit.
Misprint, don't do it. Don't do it.
She didn't say anything this whole time. She's just like beating on him and not even saying a word because she's just like past irate because he just sucks so hard.
Okay, so when you do this, it turns around. Oh, I provide my inspiration.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No.
You save it for something. Save it for something more helpful.
Misprint provided inspiration.
And I feel like that was
4. 4.
I'm distracted by the cheeks conversation, but I'll 25
Focus,
for
woman.
the first for whichever one. Yeah.
Fuck.
So that's another 9 damage.
He looks at you and says, "Not by a Donnelly," and explain to me how you kill Mestrakath.
I feel
Or
like I
not.
won't do it justice. Can you do it? I won't do it justice explaining it. I'm very like.
Mm-mm. Nope.
It's like
Okay,
the
okay.
spirit of all of the Donnellys appear behind her.
You all
Each
spit at once.
lending their
Each
lending
Donnelly
their
spits.
spores.
You all at the same time going faster and faster.
Striking thing, and she misses with the first flurry after that. My watch is turning to sleep. But then it's like she was practically faking out with that first one, so it's all that much more powerful with the second one, and she just takes him down. And as he topples over and says, "Not by a Donnelly," she just hocks another big loogie and spits it right on his balls.
And
as he's dying with his last breath, he says, "I knew Donnellys were all spitters," and then he gives up the ghost. He is now dead.
I just want the ghost of every Donnelly that has passed to come and steal a portion of his soul, because that's what they do. They steal, so just they all just come in.
They all come up and steal one pube because she spit on his balls. All right,
Weird.
Byron. Yep, Byron, it is your turn.
Okay. Byron just kind of looks down at this potion that his mother gave him and says, "Hope you know what you're doing, Mom." Chugs it.
Oh fuck! I forgot I gave that to you.
I forgot too.
It's a golden swirling fluid with a silver dragon scale in the middle of it, as he says, "Aruma, you look like you could take a punch as I stand up as an adult silver dragon."
Fuck.
I would like
That
to...
was the DM saying that, not. I told you, you got 57
Justin.
minutes.
No,
It sounds like you need a. It sounds like you could use a DM saving throw.
So I'm going to use this gargoyle as an adult silver dragon. I'll set Byron aside for the moment. And I'm going to then basically just lean down and cast my breath weapon over the cost of both of them. 60-foot cone directly across Aruma, and I need a this one is a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. All right, so I'm going to do Aruma first. That's a 23. And then Firewalker is at disadvantage because she's blind, correct?
Unless it's a sight check. So it's automatic fail for sight checks, but unless this... Oh my god, I'm sorry. Attack rolls against it have advantage, but it doesn't affect a saving throw unless it's specifically for sight.
Okay. All right. So that's an 8.
Okay, so Firewalker fails. He
Boo.
has been paralyzed for 1 minute.
Double boo.
For 1 minute.
Hold on. Oh, till he dies. Till she dies.
Blind,
I'm trying to see
paralyzed.
if there is a...
You get to repeat at the end of your saving throw, but
Okay. So paralyzed. I can only do one color. So
And,
blind and paralyzed.
I will then look at Aruma and just kind of stare down at Aruma. "You look like a tasty snack."
Does Aruma take any damage?
No, because it was a paralyzing breath. All it does is
Okay.
paralyze them.
Okay.
That at the moment is what my action is.
Okay, perfect. And then it is going to be Firewalker's turn. Blind and done, so I can roll to see if...
You can roll another Constitution saving throw.
All right. So... that's a 13.
Fails.
It's not going to work for blind either.
Oh, so I got to roll for blind as well?
At the end of its turn.
All right. Is it Constitution?
Yep.
That's a
Also
23 this time. So, but for the paralyzed,
Ooh.
so you see your fireworker's eyes pop open, and as you can see her like the muscles in her neck as she's trying to move, and she absolutely can't. Casper, you're 75 foot tall. What do you want to do?
All right, suplex, baby! Woo!
Okay. Off the top rope.
Yeah, just
Amazing.
what is it? Lance straight down, pogo vaulting right onto Firewalker's fucking
Hell yeah.
face. Yeah. So I don't know what we're gonna do with that. It's also paralyzed, right?
Yeah,
that's
what kind
that's
of-
Firewalker that's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Or-
Firewalker is paralyzed.
So a little
So,
bit of disadvantage on everything. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much.
What kind of attack would
how
that be?
how tall is this? So
20 feet.
20
What kind of
feet
a what?
worth of Casper falling down. Large Casper. Wow, an 18 to hit.
Okay, that is... yes, that hits.
Okay.
And we're going to say large Casper is... we're going to call that 3d10s worth of damage on a sumo splash.
Okay. So 23 damage from my lance. I'm gonna smite on it. Another. We'll call it another level 2 smite. 15 extra damage, 6 extra damage. I'm rolling my d4 for my enlarge. And then 3d10 from Crunch Goomba Stomp. An extra 16 from that. And then I'm going to attack again once I'm now on the ground. So jump down, slam with the keep wanting to say javelin, with the lance, tumble off to the side and stab again.
Okay.
30 to hit for 23 damage.
these,
hit for
these are all
23
at
damage.
advantage. All of
Yeah.
your attacks.
Yep. Okay. And that's it.
Okay.
Jump,
So-
slam, pirouette, stab.
Casper just sumo splashes off the top rope, and at the very last second, he brings his feet up underneath him and just smashes Firewalker down. I'm gonna say that she's now prone because you landed on top of her.
Sure.
And then as you do, you start bringing the lance down and just stabbing into her, and like this radiant light is focusing down with each stab that you bring down. Anything else?
I spit on her.
Okay. You
Yep.
spit on her.
We're just
What
spreading
part
herpes
of
to
her do
everybody.
you spit on?
I don't have herpes. I'm a paladin. I'm immune to disease. I'm
Yeah,
the
Okay.
best prostitute.
You
That's my joke.
also you kissed Byron and he has some immune resistant diseases.
Holy
All right.
resistant disease.
So,
Byron and Casper don't freak out at that.
as this happens, you see Arumo with her big claws. She picks them up and she just slams them down into the ground. And I need everyone to do a strength saving throw.
Everybody gets plus 5. Yay! Although, yeah.
Are we all?
Uh,
Oh yeah, I guess so.
You are not.
I'm not.
You're not.
It's-
Sorry.
No,
It's 10 feet. So
it's fine.
But that plus 5, that's
Actually-
a 30.
25 is what you got to beat.
what is this save again? Strength.
Strength.
Oh, I have advantage. 30. Ha ha!
And it's plus 5 or 4.
Yeah.
5.
Five.
22.
22. Did anybody pass?
Yeah.
What was
Or
the
fail? Did anybody fail?
Oh, I failed.
Okay. If you failed, you are now knocked prone, and you are going to take 23 points of damage if you failed, and that would be 11 points of damage if you passed.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else, Casper?
That is it.
good, because that was a legendary action, and it would have happened if you hadn't finished your turn. But now it is Aruma's turn, and there's opening its giant gnarled face, and there's like this clicking noise as it's moving its hands, and everywhere that everyone is that's not Aruma or not Firewalker, there is fire that shoots down from the sky as she casts Firestorm. So
Okay.
essentially,
Okay.
the storm consists of 10-foot cubes, which I can arrange any way that I want as long as they're touching. And I need dexterity saving throws from everyone.
The thing
You
about
gotta again,
saving
it's a
throw-
25. You gotta beat.
So
I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration on that.
I rolled a 14, but I choose to save.
There you go.
because I'm a silver dragon.
do we still have your aura, Rob, or was it just for that other
You
one?
do. No, you do. You do.
Okay.
Hey, remember, everybody who's taking damage, you're only taking half damage on
Yeah.
this stuff. Even
Yeah.
if you save, you take a quarter damage. Like, you know,
Oh. Okay.
you guys are invulnerable.
Right. What do we need to get to pass?
25.
Dave?
So
Yes.
none of us were close.
25.
I have though. Where is it? I have evasion.
So you'll
Okay.
take a quarter damage.
It is as this happens, the entire room starts to catch on fire, and you all take 38 points of damage if you failed, and 19 points of damage if you pass.
What if we quartered?
Take
What
half
if you
half.
So you do,
Quartered,
you do
so it
half
would
of
be
18.
9.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that spell happens, and now it is Nyx's turn.
Okie dokie. I'm going to use half of my action to stand. Other half, I'm going to carry myself. Let's go about 15 feet. Yay, way. And then I'm going to try to hit Aruma where I'm at with a good old-fashioned guiding bolt. Let's go. Does a 30 hit.
Let's see here. Let me check. Yes, a 30 hits.
Okay, that's 32 points of radiant damage. Next attack against her has advantage.
Okay, nice. So you do some Mighty Morphin Power Ranger arms as they flail around, and you just push out this radiant damage, and this yellow light shoots out, hitting Aruma. And then
And then as a-
spiritual weapon's gonna attack.
I sure do, and I actually got a nat 20 with that one. That
Oh,
one's
shit.
on Firewalker. That one's on Firewalker, just to clarify. But
That's on Firewalker.
yeah.
Okay.
That is on Firewalker, so that's gonna be. Let me do a little quick maths here.
Let me get my abacus out. Slide these over here and slide that one over there.
We're just gonna do a little bit, bow plus not okay. It's gonna be 24 points of force damage
Jesus.
with the spiritual
So,
weapon.
Can't count. All right. So you turn your spiritual weapon to the Goliath on the floor. She's straining against this spell that's holding her down, and you're just like whack, whack, and you can see blood flying up from her chest as it cuts into her body. Anything else?
Nope, that's that.
Okay. It was your turn, and let's see here. Aruma is going to attack the giant dragon that's next to it, and
I'll
that
be your Huckleberry.
is 28 to hit.
That is.
All right. I need more d6s. All right. So can I get a Constitution saving throw? It's a 18. You gotta beat.
19.
Oh, fuck you. Let's see, that's 41 points of damage as as Aruma just turns around with her giant claw and just pinches into your scaly hide.
Okay.
All right. Mester Kath shits himself because he's dead, and it's Maeve's turn.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna start with Breath of the Dragon again because why not? And I'm gonna try. Can I get a Dex saving throw to start?
Just as a friendly reminder, next attack against not Firewalker, Aruma has advantage.
Okay, and who's getting a Dex saving throw?
Aruma.
Aruma's getting a Dex saving throw? Okay, let's see.
I'll do an actual attack after this, but thank you for the reminder, Lisa.
It's a 14.
Okay, she failed. I'm gonna go for cold damage this time.
Okay.
And that is 15 cold damage. And then
Oh wait, I have advantage on spells. It doesn't matter because I
Is it a
rolled even
spell,
worse.
though? I don't know if it's a spell though.
It doesn't matter. I rolled terribly. You
It's
said
just
15
an
damage?
Exhalation of draconic energy. Yeah, 15 cold damage.
So you give her some serious morning breath as you like, and cold just drips across the room and onto Aruma.
Maeve goes, fuck you. And then she's gonna come on up, beep boop boop. And we're gonna go Staff of Striking again.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna use the javelin, but not as the thrown attack. I'm going to make a hit attack. So that's with advantage, a nat 20 to hit.
All right. Maeve is apparently not a no good stinking Donnelly today. She's on fire.
Let's not go.
And
Look at the
guess what?
strength of all the Donnellys behind her.
It's a javelin of lightning, so there's extra damage besides the normal damage.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your damage there, lady.
Okay. So it is piercing. Okay. So I get the full amount plus whatever I rolled, right?
Whatever the maximum is. So
Do I
if it's
also do that separately for the Oh wait, she needs to make another Dex saving throw. Oh no, no, never mind. Okay.
okay, this is your weapon. I don't know what's happening.
So the full damage is going to be 12. Plus what I rolled, which is 5. So 17 piercing damage. Ignore all the lightning stuff down there. And then, so on a hit, the target takes damage plus 4d6 lightning damage. So there's also 15 lightning damage. I don't know if we're also going to go off of the like max plus that 15 or not.
Isn't that what we just did?
Yes. So then the total was 17 piercing damage, and then it's 24 plus 39 lightning damage.
Okay, so that's 39, 49, 56 points of damage.
Sure.
All right. So you let all this cold damage out. Give me a perception check. And while you're rolling that, you let this cold damage come out, and as it hits, you spring forward, bringing your javelin back, and you can see this crackling force run up the javelin as you stab it down. What'd you get on your perception?
17.
It looked like that cold damage did more than you thought it should have.
Okay. I am going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
And I just want to look. Great. And I'm going to take advantage of my Draconic Strike feature while I'm doing that.
Okay.
And so I'm going to make any blows that land. The damage type is cold damage. So the first one is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
The second one is a 14, which I assume doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
And the first one is 7 cold damage then.
Okay. So your fist comes up and there's frost coming off your knuckles as you punch into Aruma, and you can see as it hits, there's almost a patch of cold that radiates out across Aruma's ribcage. Anything else?
Bit on her.
Okay. You spit on her.
Great.
You're quickly running out of spit. As you have now spit on everyone in the room. Byron, it is your turn.
I haven't been
Actually,
spit on.
at the end of Maeve's turn, Byron's going to take a legendary action and make a tail attack
Ooh.
against.
Nice.
I have to click into here. Where is it? Tail. 26.
26 does hit.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
13 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Alrighty. So, at the beginning of my turn, I roll recharge on my breath weapon,
Okay.
and that didn't do it, so I will roll it here. Rolled
Okay.
everyone.
I thought you were telling me you didn't recharge, and I was like, yes.
It
And
did
now I'm
not-
sure you will.
It didn't recharge.
Sweet.
So now, as he kind of stands there, taking a hit, he's just going to stomp his feet and just, fear me. And you have to roll a saving throw for frightful presence. Actually, if Firewalker's still alive on the ground, her too.
Okay. So let's start with Aruma.
18 wisdom save.
A wisdom save?
Mhm.
That's an 18 exactly. That was one of her big ones.
Yeah, that means
And then so many freaking windows open here. All right. So and then not Aruma. Firewalker is on the ground. She has to do this at disadvantage because she's paralyzed, and it's a wisdom.
I don't know if wisdom saving throws are a disadvantage, but
It doesn't matter. I rolled a fucking 9.
okay. Alrighty. After Fightful Presence, I will now make my attack.
Okay.
I make 3 attacks, a bite, and 2 with claws.
A bite with 2 and 2 with claws. Okay.
To be an adult dragon of the life.
Yeah, 28 to attack,
That's gonna hit.
22 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then as I'm biting onto her, I'm going to now claw into her. 14 is going to for sure miss, and then my second attack is a 22.
22 meets.
15 slashing damage.
All right.
That is
Okay. So
that's the end of what I got.
So Maeve comes over, and as she cracks Aruma in the rib cage, and that frost comes across the ribs, you just whip your tail across and hit it, and then just bite and claw, and you can see that you're now starting to tear open sections of Aruma's shoulder. Anything else for you?
Scene.
Oh wait, what did Firewalker deal with? On the ground?
on her turn. Oh, nothing. Just frightful presence.
Okay.
So
all right. So
she's frightened if she failed.
okay.
So,
So
she's
it's
paralyzed, but also scared to shit.
Yeah, there is piss everywhere. And it's her turn. She's gonna roll to try to get rid of both of you. Can she try to get rid of Faithful Presence, or is that not something she can?
Mhm.
At the end of
No,
her
she
turn.
can.
Yeah, she can't do anything else because she's paralyzed. So
Yep.
let's see here. Constitution for
Process.
paralyzed, and that is 22.
That
and
passes.
then
So she's
wisdom for frightful.
Mhm.
All right. 17.
fails.
Okay, so she is scared, but that's all she can do for her turn. Casper, it is your turn.
Okay, how bad does Aruma look right now?
She is bloodied. You would see that she's down not a ton past half if we're being meta, but she's starting to see. You're seeing nicks and gashes where Byron Dragon bit her in the shoulder. There's actually teeth marks, and there's like a black blood that is pouring down out of her chest.
Iron Dragon D's nuts.
She's like, oh, my face.
Okay, Casper looks down at the Firewalker, with disdain and a dismissive look before turning towards the rest of the group. and looking towards Ruma, and says, "I kill her!" And motions with the lance, indicating all the build-up that we've done.
I
For
make
the lance.
fire.
It needs. I want some payoff with the lance. God damn it. He then takes his hand and, as his action, casts a spell, and I'm going to keep some people in suspense for what it is.
Is that me? Is that,
Just
that
no,
some
no,
people? Me?
no.
Thanks a lot.
You and also Lisa will know what the spell is. But he takes he
thank God.
places
I
it.
hate
He
mystery.
places a hand like on his artery in his neck, and it glows and sends magic directly into his bloodstream.
He casts erectile dysfunction.
But I was thinking as well. I was like, I know this one.
Really? That's what you guys were thinking? Okay.
Known as
I cast hymns
the
on myself.
anti-Viagra spell.
Step over there. I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action.
Himbo isn't a spell.
I don't believe so. It is okay. Yes. Okay. No, that is my turn.
Oh, that's all you're doing?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Set it up, baby.
It is now Aruma's
Pigeon
turn.
city.
But actually, before that, because Casper went, it is now going to be Aruma is going to hit Byron Dragon in the face because Casper didn't do anything. It's a 19.
Meats.
Wow, nice. All right, so I need a Constitution saving throw.
$19.
That passes. You take 33 points of damage as this claw comes over and just snaps down on you. And now it is going to be its turn.
Actually, as you punch, Byron Dragon is going to snap its wings forward, and I need you to make a dexterity,
I don't wanna.
dexterity
Don't make me do
saving
it.
throw.
No. All right. Dexterity saving throw. It's a 22.
That passes.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm trying to read this.
Okay.
Take. Okay, so actually, I don't think you take any damage because you passed.
Oh, nice. That's even better. I love it. Okay. So is it my turn now?
Yep.
Okay, so I legendaried, you legendary. This is really fucking confusing.
Yep.
And now it's Aruma's turn proper. And Aruma is going to... She's going to look directly at all of you. And
At the same time?
I was just say she sprouts.
she had
an extra
all these
4
extra
eyes.
8 eyes pop out.
We react to her looking and all of that.
And she picks up her feet, her 1 foot, and just slams down. And I need everyone. I need dexterity saving throws.
Where the heck is Maeve?
Okie dokie.
In between you and Aruma.
26.
Oh.
26 was
She's like under you.
See you there. I was like, I don't know if you get my bonus.
she's just.
Oh yeah,
Ow.
I get your
Ow.
bonus more than anyone else.
Get away from me, Casper.
What's the save for that?
What's the save?
Yeah.
It is 25. Hold on. I don't want to tell you the wrong
Oh,
thing.
I think it was 25 before, so.
Remember plus
Yeah.
5 for Casper's.
No, it's 23 on this one. I apologize.
Still 23,
26
but it's
is
a
what I
dex
rolled.
saving throw. So it's still.
Okay. Who passed and who did not pass?
I passed.
I
Pass?
did
I
not
did not.
pass, but it gets treated as a pass because of my evasion.
Okay, if you did not pass, please take your character and put them in the prone position. Here's what happened. Aruma slammed down, and as she did, the floor starts to open up, and there are these cracks that have opened up in the floor, and it's essentially putting you in a prone position where you're stuck in these fissures. But you're going to take... That is 18 points of damage, only if you failed. If you passed, you just stepped off to the side as these cracks open up.
Logistical question. Evasion,
Mhm.
I don't think stops me from being prone, but it does half the damage. So
Right.
I should still be
But you
prone, but I
pass.
can...
And remember,
It doesn't say I pass, though. It just
everyone
says...
still takes half damage or a quarter damage.
Yeah, so I take less damage, but it doesn't say that makes me pass, so I'm assuming I'm still prone, even though I take less damage.
Yes, if you failed. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And then...
What did you
let's
say
see
it was?
here.
18?
I think that's what I said.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see here. Here. I think this is where Maeve's at. Nope, where's Maeve? Maeve's here. And then we'll say there's one here. Those where the vines are at that I put there, that's now difficult terrain, as there are fissures in the building. That is my turn. Nyx, it's now your turn.
How
At the
banged
end
up
of-
is Aruma looking?
At the end of
Oh,
Aruma's
sorry, but-
turn, I'm gonna tail attack her. Go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead and tail attack.
17 misses, so done.
Misses. So the Dragon Byron slaps the tail into Aruma, and it doesn't hurt her. You can see she just flinches a little bit, but you can see that there is blood pouring out of her shoulder where she has been bit and clawed by Dragon Byron.
Okay. And where we're at, am I able to stand back up? I mean, is this just difficult terrain or?
Yeah, we're just going to consider this half movement to get back up. Yep.
Okay, no sweat.
And then
so we're gonna
you're
do
like
that.
getting up and then moving to one little side over on where the hole is in the ground.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use my action. I'm gonna curse Aruma,
Okay.
and then as a bonus action, I will cast Mass Healing Word. 5 back to everyone. Not a whole heck of a lot, but just as a reminder, next attack against Aruma has vulnerability, so please make it count. Do not make me regret wasting my General Divinity, please.
Do I get to do anything for the curse, or it just happens?
Nope, just happens.
Okay.
That is a channel divinity actions. There's
Okay.
nothing to it.
Okay,
Can
perfect.
vulnerability be doubled?
I don't think so. I don't think you can
Okay.
stack.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
I didn't think so, but I just
You're
wanted
either
to-
vulnerable
Okay.
or you're not.
Yeah.
That's that?
Okay. And then Aruma is going to once again try to attack Byron Dragon. And that is... Oh, natural 20.
Hang on. No, it's not.
Oh, fuck. I'm cursed.
It's
Fuck.
not a curse thing. It's a Sentinel at Death's Door thing. I can turn the hit into a normal hit. And
Ladies
then
and
any effects
gentlemen,
trigger.
If you're out there listening, if you could drive to these people's houses and just kick them right in their no-no zones for me.
Wow. Wow.
They're really
welcome
harshing
you
my
to try.
vibe.
Come and
All
kick
right.
us in our no zone
Oh,
yourself,
I'm
you
having
coward.
a great time.
I can't. I'm in Pennsylvania.
Please
All
put
right.
Allie's comment in the chat right now.
Yes, quick, run in there, kick him, kick him.
Right down
In
to
the
the
He's looking.
background.
Oh no. Oh no.
And so about
Uh,
that very normal hit that you just made.
I'm doing math right now.
No, Lisa. Don't
It's
don't
it's
do that
thir-
for me.
31
Let it
points
stay.
of damage. Man, that would have been so good. It would have been
I know.
so much damage.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Rats.
It's the finale. You guys should get to be heroes until I kill someone.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
Chad is really killing it right now.
then go spit on him. All right, Nyx, anything else for you?
Nope.
All right, Master Cat's still dead. Maeve,
Okay, so the next attack has vulnerability, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
everyone but you.
Okay. Maeve stands up. and steps like the slightest bit to the side. How do I oh, there we go. The slightest bit to the side, just so as to not be on or the Fisher, but like it's not like I'm going.
Sure, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. First then, she is going to Staff of Striking Aruma.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit.
Hits.
And this is the one with vulnerability. So normally it would be 10 damage, so
Okay.
more than that. That was attack number 1. And then she is going to Dragon Breath. Right up in Aruma's big fat face. That I need a dex saving throw, please.
Okay. Dex saving throw. That's a 9. But Aruma chooses to pass.
Well,
Okay.
normally it would be 21 cold damage. So do with that what you will with your choosing to pass, Aruma.
Okay. Does it half damage if I pass, or
yeah.
is it no damage?
Yeah, it's half if you pass.
Okay. So how much was the first hit?
Oh god, I gotta look at dice rolls. The Staff of Striking hit
Yeah.
was 10 damage.
Okay. So 10 damage, and then 20.
Breath of the Dragon was 21 cold damage, specifically cold damage.
Okay. So.
But she passed, but then she's vulnerable to cold. So yeah, I'll let you do the math.
Yep. I did it because I can.
And then I'm gonna spend a key point and Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
That's a 25 for the first one.
Hits.
Second one definitely misses. And the first one is 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay. And again, going to try to hit Byron Dragon. That's a 23.
That meets or is over hits.
All right, and then I need the wonderful. I think I did this already. All right, you pass. $23 points of damage as once again Aruma comes and just starts snapping down on you. And top of the round, Byron, it's your turn.
Okay.
A wild alley appears.
Alligator fighting the good fight.
For those of you who are not on stream, Rob.
You don't know what you're missing.
Ow.
Yeah, Rob's wife.
There she is again.
All right.
Yeah, you
so-
better watch your back.
We gotta wrap this
Real
fight up
life.
soon,
So it
guys.
doesn't recharge. All right, so I'm going to
Oh god.
attempt that frightful presence again.
Okay.
So I need a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, and who's this going against?
Specifically Aruma, but I think what's her face is still afraid of me.
All right. It's a 28.
Okay, so she saves on that. And then I'm going to go just back into my fury attacks.
Okay.
So bite first. All of these are non-lethal if I get her close. 14 piercing damage, 23 to hit, but 14 piercing
Okay.
damage.
Yep. All right.
And then both my claw attacks, 30
Hits.
for 13 slashing. And last but not least, 25 for 17 slashing as I go back.
Oof. So, you stand up and you just start clawing and biting, and there's just flesh flying everywhere as you see this big ass dragon just chomping down and slashing at Aruma. And anything else for you?
Oh, I got a boil in my mouth. That's it.
Again, going to try to attack. That is a. You think I'd know by now? It's a 30 to hit.
Got a hit.
Constitution saving throw. You meet.
15. 15 meets? Okay.
Yeah. And that's 36 points of damage as this thing clamps onto the underside of you.
Okay.
And Firewalker is going to stand up, and she can't run towards you, correct?
Correct.
Uh,
She can't move towards me, and as long as I'm within her eyesight, she's afraid and has disadvantage on all of her attacks.
she can't even run at Nyx, huh? Because that's towards you.
Yep.
So she is going to see here. She is going to be scared and back away, and that's all she can do. All right,
Well, she needs to.
Casper.
That's fair.
I stand up.
Okay.
Ah! Boom! And then I'm gonna beat the dickens out of her. Beat
Okay.
the devil out of her.
But
Let's go ahead and let's end the campaign, guys.
Yes, let's
See
do
what
that.
happens. Is there any reason why I'd have advantage on this? So many things have happened.
I
I don't-
believe in you.
Think so.
She has succeeded everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a tricky minx.
Fair enough. I'm going to use Branding Smite as a bonus action before I hit at second level. If I hit, this is... Wow. 4 radiant damage is amazing. If I hit for a third level spell, God bless. Alright. So, let's see.
Eldath
Attack.
plus, please.
Natural 20, baby!
What's that, number 4 tonight?
Oh
I
my
I need a
God.
Constitution saving throw from Casper.
Do I need to do any math for the damage, or should I?
You can do some math here in a second, but I would roll
the
well
damage
here.
is on the screen right now. Okay.
If you have inspiration,
Now might be the
well,
time
yeah.
to use it.
Rob, I'm
I-
telling you now, I've got inspiration. I will give you, my man.
Thank you.
got a
I rolled a
backup.
13. That's a 4 for me. A
Okay.
natural 4.
Okay.
Can't
Lisa saves the day with her
Yeah, you
passed
say-
on
can I
inspiration.
have the inspiration?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can have
Yeah.
mine
Take
or
it. Roll.
hers.
Roll.
I rolled another 13.
Okay, guys,
Oh,
here's what happens.
anyone else?
Can I?
You stab in with the lance, forgetting that it has a curse upon it, and you've now switched bodies. You are inside of Aruma, and Aruma is inside of you.
And we don't know.
Do we see? Do we know? Do we see? What do we? We see
I mean, we absolutely
Lance
we absolutely
and we
know
see
that that's what
Lance
the curse does, but
entering Aruma's body.
So
well,
now what I need you to do is I need you to tell me what that damage was.
Nice. Okay. Do I? Okay. Well, it might not matter. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, now I'm not gonna smite. I don't even think I could. So that is Jesus Christ. 11, 6 plus 12 plus 8. So 17 plus 12, that's 29. Plus 8 is 37.
Explain to me how you kill you.
Okay. Does anything transfer over, or is it? Am I just Aruma? Can I get Aruma stat block real quick?
Yeah, I'm sending it over to you right now.
I do not like this.
All right.
perfect.
Let's see here.
Perfectly set up for a one shot later. Save Casper's soul from the tentacle dimension.
What a
all right.
big soul it is.
All right.
Okay.
So,
What a stab block. Okay, then I suppose I don't know. Casper takes their lance and fills it with holy energy and stabs it through the center of Aruma. And then I guess imagine just for a moment Casper and Aruma freeze, like their muscles tense up. And then after that I don't know.
okay. So we see Aruma fall to the ground. And as this happens, Casper, you see Casper flexing his muscles. He's picking up the the lance, and he turns to look at Aruma. Let's see here.
He was already looking at Aruma.
I'm not sorry, Aruma, as at Firewalker.
Oh.
But as that happens, Aruma stands back up.
What?
You can see this radiant energy pumping down into Aruma, and her flesh starts to bind back up, and she gets up on one shoulder and starts to stand up. Yes, Mr. Finger, hold up, guy.
So I was gonna wait till you're done,
Mhm.
but
Is there a javelin?
we have a blessing to see who they truly are. Wouldn't we see them switch?
Yes.
Yes, you would.
Okay.
Guys, Casper's really strong, but I think you guys can take him, especially as a fucking dragon.
We
Never
don't.
mind.
Casper? Yeah. That little buffin, we can stomp him into the ground. That's
Well,
not a problem.
He has the
No.
potion.
He's easy.
He does
Honestly,
50
Maeve is
damage around.
probably secretly very excited to get to like attack Casper just for fun without actually hurting her friend.
It's still my body. Just saying, don't break the merchandise, folks. I need that back.
No offense,
I'm not
Casper, but
staying
you're ugly
assistant.
now.
All right, that is his turn. Nix, it's your turn.
Oh, fuck me. But Aruma's back up. But Casper's
Take him out.
in Aruma's back up.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
So do we
that's
attack
one-
Casper, Ruma, who's really Casper, to get the body back down? And then
I don't know. You got 7 minutes. Figure it out.
Ah, shit.
Why did you make this so complicated?
I mean, I feel like that's gotta be. Yep, we're going ba-boop. And then we're going a ba-boop. Does a 31 hit
Yep.
our boy Casper?
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing necrotic damage to him. I'm gonna hit for 10 points of necrotic damage, and then I get half of that back, so that's fun. And
Okay.
then we're gonna take a little swingarooski with a spiritual weapon. We know how this goes. And she's just going, sorry, Casper. Sorry, Casper. I'm sorry, Casper. I'm sorry, Casper. And that's another 13. So 23 points of damage between the two of them.
Okay. So tell me how you kill Casper.
No! With
What?
great regret.
I know how much HP I had.
She grabs onto his cloak in ways that she's done previously in times of great distress, and using vampiric touch just absorbs the energy from him, healing herself in the process. And then around the side comes the spiritual scythe that just cuts him
Doesn't
down.
have any of those spiritual attachments. Doesn't care about Casper at all. Just murder.
I'm sorry, Casper. I'm sorry, Casper.
All right.
Well, what happened to all my HP?
It was.
Here, can the giant silver dragon pick up Casper's lifeless body and shove the lance back through Casper's soul, effectively transferring them back again?
No, that's just gonna transfer you into Casper's body.
Casper's holding the lance. The dragon's
Oh,
holding
you're-
Casper.
you're just like a
because I'm
puppet.
huge, so
Yes. I will say yes. I will say that you have to roll with disadvantage. But if you hit, it goes back again. That
Okay.
I love that on so many levels.
All right. What am I rolling with? My attack?
Just roll.
I mean,
I guess. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's 10:55. You're good.
and I roll with disadvantage. 25.
Wow.
You see the lifeless body of Casper as this dragon picks him up and then shoves the lance back into Aruma, and you hear swoop as their bodies flip back again, and Casper's like as he's back to life in his own body, being manhandled by Byron Dragon.
And the dragon
As-
just stomps on a room.
Aruma falls to the ground dead, and Firewalker runs away.
We just
We'll
ignored
just-
Firewalker the whole time.
Do a little,
you didn't. You
do
just
a
made her
little
scared.
guiding bolt action. We'll just zap her down.
She's
Water
running away, and she gets shot in the back, just like at the end of Platoon.
It's
There you go.
Yeah, we didn't ignore her. She was paralyzed and frightened the entire time.
Yeah.
Casper, you okay? Are you alive?
I don't know. I lost track of HP a few bodies ago. So, Ah! Ow!
I feel
Still
great.
got that potion of superior healing on you?
I don't know. I
Like,
don't know.
come
I
on.
still have 98 HP on my sheet. I don't know what I'm
Shush,
supposed to
shush,
take it off.
irrelevant.
That's not needed anymore.
No, it's
Okay.
Wow.
I, on the other hand, went through over 200 hit points.
yeah. You got jacked
Dang,
up.
dude. Dang, dude. Yeah, I think everyone kind of takes a moment to just absorb Byron. Just is like, so this is.
I can do that literally.
Is this new? You can do this whole time.
No, but I only got a little bit longer before it fades.
I think
Okay.
we
What do we do now?
While you're still a dragon, you wanna take me on a ride up in the air and everything? I've
Do it,
always
Byron.
wanted to ride a dragon.
I know
Yeah,
that you,
take
I
her
know
for a ride, Byron.
Weird feelings are probably stirring in your loins, but I'm
No,
still
you know
Byron.
what I mean? Oh, God!
He's like, okay, we're doing this. He
This is
takes off
the
his
best day ever!
he takes off his dragon pants.
Oh!
I'm very glad that we all survived.
Let's find
And
her.
she just.
Let's find their horde.
So, we pan through you all. Just it's a montage of you just finding fucking money everywhere. And there's pictures and magic trinkets, and you guys end up with 1 million gold pieces to split between the four of you.
Make it like
Excellent.
4.
Nope.
Excellent.
Five.
Nope.
Even.
Okay, you guys each get 1 million gold pieces because you sell the castle that the house that you're in right now.
And Casper,
that how that works?
Casper has to donate all
That's
of
exactly
his.
how it works.
Casper
Why are you
donates
mad
all
about
of
a
his
million
to the
gold?
gold
I
to,
did put a
City
million
burning
gold
down
into my
around.
inventory.
So,
So
we're gonna go a couple minutes long here, but I want to give you guys some information about what happens afterwards, just a little bit, and you guys can all run with what's going on. Casper, you go and see Eldath, and she thanks you for what she's doing, and she gives you a boon that it's called the Tears of Eldath, and this is a little flask that is filled with literal Tears of Eldath, and you can pour them into your hand and be transported to see your god. It is a recruitment tool to help you repopulate your faith, should you want it.
Okay.
Byron, randomly, a boat pulls up in front of your warehouse, and Gomatog is met by a strange merchant, and that merchant has come to pay off your debts. Nix and Maeve, you receive a message from Fergus, and it is asking you all to come home. There's a mission for the two of you. So, what do you all want to do now that I probably ruined the monologues that you have afterwards?
I
I
would
did
ask
one, I'll be honest.
when Eldath is giving me her tears. He will say, "Can I have one more thing? Is there there's someone that I'd like to talk to, kind of on a daily basis, but maybe from far away. Is there any way you could give me like a direct line to him?"
To who are you trying to talk to?
Nix.
To Nyx,
Yeah.
the person that you're friends with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd like to check in on her every once in a while. Yeah.
He goes.
Something like
She cocks her head and she's like, She says, "That's something that I can do." And you do that, and Nyx is up there, and she's like, "I'm gonna make so many fucking zombies," and you could hear it in your head.
Have
Okay.
your goddess talk to my goddess.
For the rest of his life, every day, he's going to message Nyx something along the lines of,
God.
"Have you talked to your god yet? Has your god bothered talking to you yet?"
I give you
'Cause I met
inspiration for
mine.
next week.
I'm rolling a
day.
D100 right fucking now.
Every day he's
I
gonna
got
say
a
that to you.
motherfucker!
Wow.
Finally!
She's like, yeah, I'm on the line with him. Gotta go. Click.
She's just like, Sarenrae, check in with me. Tell him to stop.
Hey, how are you doing? I've been waiting to see how long it's gonna be for you to check in. He just caught me. I was coming out of the sauna.
All right, I'll be honest. I actually wasn't expecting you to answer.
Oh, okay. And then she hangs up.
So how's it? Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Casper.
I'm kidding. I'm back.
It's okay. No, that's funny. No, it's great. It was great. Can you tell Eldath about the time that Casper came adventuring with us and I made him breakfast and he said it was terrible?
And she connects back to you, and she says, "Who's Eldath?" And we fade to black.
Gasp.
All right, what do you guys want to do anything fun before we send your characters away? Because I have to disappear, and not today, but like in general.
I'll pop in my little monologue. Nyx does kind of immediately after the battle is done and we have decisively survived. She pulls out from her cloak 2 letters, and written on both of them is to Nevin. One with a parentheses, if alive, and then one with the parentheses, if dead. And she takes the if dead one and burns it. And then takes the if alive. And when they do rejoin society, she hands that off and she's like, okay, this is the one to send off.
Awesome.
And when she is summoned by Fergus, yes, she and Maeve, I can't speak for Maeve, but she would happily attend and rejoin the Donnellys. She also, as soon as they are back in society, would formally ask Bryce on a date to the Noodle Emporium.
Nice. Okay. And it cuts off with you walking up to Bryce, and you're like, "Excuse me, Bryce," and that's when we cut over to Maeve.
Maeve would, of course, join for this mission from her family. And then afterwards, instead of staying at home, she would, I don't know how to describe it. She would be back in Danvers Hold, not with like an offshoot meant to compete with the Crimson Writ and everything, but more as like a contact that's not just back with the Donnellys to have like someone out in the world that's easy to get a hold of if they can't get a hold of the family as like
Okay.
a safe house kind of space and everything.
Perfect.
Which of course she would occasionally close to go on her own adventures because why not?
Awesome. Anything else?
She would just continue to harass the Danvers brides for their secrets because I know they have secrets that we did not find out.
Yes, they do. We see you walking into the Bronze Mall, specifically the area where the Danvers brides are training, and you sheepishly look over your shoulder, breaking the fourth wall, shrug your shoulders, and walk in. As we cut to Byron.
So after this, Byron hangs out with Casper as long as he can before he realizes Casper's true love is religion. And after he continually barrages Nyx constantly, he's like, I gotta go. He takes the profits from his dry cleaning boxes that he put all over Danvers Hold, gives the key to the brothel. The owner, I can't remember her name now off the top of my head for whatever reason, but hands her the profits for this and says, make sure you take care of the guys and girls. And, I normally would have dispersed this through a transactional interaction, but I'm not going to be here for a while. I don't know if I'll be back. And Byron will spend a little bit of time getting to know his father. Making sure that the business is fully in his name and fully functional. And then he is going to take a boat and sail off to find where Iohara went. And he's going to track her down, spreading the word of the defeat of Aruma and Danvers Hold.
So you see a boat pulling into a dock, and you see a little bit older Byron, and he's got his beard, looks like it's a little unkempt, which is unusual for him. But as he comes up to the railing, he leans over, squinting down, and he says, Iohara, and she turns her head back, and that's where it ends. And that is all. Unless you guys got something else you want to say. That's the end of campaign 1. It's bittersweet. But
join us next week for a continuance of another.
We will be back mostly next week to experience the glory that is Rob and his awesome DMing. He does a great job. I'm super sad that I won't get to play. However, I am super stoked that I will be able to listen to it in podcast form.
Here's to our current DM for the next 1 minute, Justin.
Thank you guys. This was
campaign.
great. I'm glad that you all got to play. CJ, if you listen to this in the future, it was nice to kill your character at the end.
Even off camera.
Yeah.
So sad.
I appreciate you all. This was a good time.
Thank
but
you to our viewers.
We do
watching this
need
whole
to
time.
give somebody some inspiration for next week.
Well done, alligator. You silly son of a gun.
Perfect, especially since she might be.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. We'll probably be having a guest player in the intermediary while we're waiting for Justin to come back from his monastery. So, all right. I look forward to seeing you guys next week.
All right, everybody.
Thank you again for joining us.
Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you, Justin,
Thanks
our
all.
wonderful DM.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Love you
all.
guys.